controversy developing over a court ruling prohibiting prayer at a Texas graduation. According to a federal judge, there can be no mention of faith, God, or religion.
They said I couldn't say, they said I couldn't say, they said I couldn't say, I really couldn't say, I couldn't say his name, I couldn't say his name, that I couldn't say his name, I couldn't say his name. They said I couldn't say, they said I couldn't say, they said I couldn't say, I really couldn't say, I couldn't say his name, I couldn't say his name, that I couldn't say his name, I couldn't say his name, but I called him Jesus, 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 anyways, I said it anyways, I said it anyways, I said it anyways, but I called him Jesus, 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 anyways, I said it anyways, I said it anyways, I said it anyways.
We could talk about sex, drugs, and gay marriage. And we could talk about abuse living with bad parents. And we could talk about all the pleasure that you cherish. But I can talk about Jesus. Can you believe this? They should be embarrassed for really trying to deceive us. Feeding the slides, being utilized by some demons that act like we talk about the Lord for no reason. How could this be when we're changing lives every season? Now they wanna hate us and be mad cause we're preaching. Don't they understand what the freedom of speech is? You can't silence God, he holds way too much power. It's time to break the silence and put it up way louder. It's time to break this battle, we're here, there's no cowards. They made it open for, now it's time to make ours. I'ma be firm right here where I'm standing. Not saying the word, I'm only using signs.
They said I couldn't say, they said I couldn't say, they said I couldn't say, I really couldn't say, I couldn't say his name, I couldn't say his name, that I couldn't say his name, I couldn't say his name. They said I couldn't say, they said I couldn't say, they said I couldn't say, I really couldn't say, I couldn't say his name, I couldn't say his name, that I couldn't say his name, I couldn't say his name, but I called him Jesus, 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 anyways. I said it anyways, I said it anyways, I said it anyways, but I called him Jesus, 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 I said it anyways.
Yeah, thanks for letting me hop on this joint, man. Listen, here we go. They want my mouth shut, covered like my name was plain. Oh, cause I'm not ashamed to say Jesus' name. His love is so great, his truth I proclaim. Like a jailbreak, releasing people's chains. Stand against the grain, the power's in his name. Never be the same, come on people, come get changed. This is not a game, this is not for lames. This is for soldiers who endure through the pain. Still the truth remains, I'm staying in my lane. Fire in my bones, verses filled with flames. And I'm not insane, no liquor in the brain. I decrease the flesh to give him all the fame. Forget the ride roll, I take the rough terrain. He took it all from me, I should've took the blame. He exposed his veins, 3 days later rose again. I just painted a picture of Jesus, the King of Kings.
They said I couldn't say, they said I couldn't say, I really couldn't say, I couldn't say his name, I couldn't say his name, that I couldn't say his name, I couldn't say his name. They said I couldn't say, they said I couldn't say, they said I couldn't say, I really couldn't say, I couldn't say his name, I couldn't say his name, that I couldn't say his name, I couldn't say his name.
Hold up, there's only one name that was sent off to set us free. Picture that, hung up on the cross for the world to see. When he said it's over, done. Referee, since then our steps line up. Centipede, when I said enter me, he entered me. Now your favorite rapper might be dissing him, but never me. I am on that, give him praise every day. Cause he healed the blind and raised the dead and cured a man that had leprosy. Take him out of school, tryna take him out of history. Tell me what we doing, sin against the penitentiary. Men against me stressed, thinking of what they did. Took his name up out of Christmas and replaced it with an X. Replace it with a cross, that's what he did for your flesh. America and God we trust, even in his mess. Jig and set, black heart, black hearts, all black, everything, black heart. Don't worry, Jesus heals everything. And if you don't like it, don't buy it. But the more you listen, the more you tempted to try it. This is victory over survival. This is the soundtrack to your revival.